Game of Thrones fans. This is me, Anna.
I'm Mark.
And we are doing Season 7, Episode 3.
All right.
To be determined.
I think I can tell you the name of this one.
Okay, what is it?
The Queen's Justice.
The Queen's Justice. Which queen?
That's the name of the episode.
Which queen is to be determined?
Shall we go? Oh, yeah, we got better light now. Must.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we should probably get through that.
Through the
distracted
recap.
From my age thing from the books. Because Rickon went from 3 to 4 to 4 to 4 to 4. And Arya went from 9 to 10 to 10 to 11 to 11. Which bugs me a lot. And Dad tried to explain it, but he can't.
Well, yeah,
so maybe one of the book readers can.
Why doesn't Rickon age?
Yeah.
Through the last 4 books.
Yeah, he just
That's
is 4.
So we should talk a little bit about episode 2.
Probably.
As it's been almost a month since we've actually watched it.
I've had major Game of Thrones withdrawal.
It was June 10th when we watched that one, and it just got posted here
And it's
on July 2nd. So,
well, technically it's July 5th right now.
yeah, it's the 5th now.
Because
There may be
like
fireworks going off
7
outside. They've been going out ever
it's
since we
like
got
7
back.
minutes past midnight.
So,
Because we always are up late.
well, not always, but
I am.
seems like when we do this.
2 is normally like my bedtime. I go to bed around like 2.
Okay. Well, highlights of episode 2.
So 2, the highlights. Let's see. Arya met Nymeria.
Yep, that was a big
That was
highlight.
like one of my favorites.
Seems like there was one other scene in there that you really liked.
Miss Sunday and Grey Worm.
Maybe that was the scene I was remembering.
Yeah.
What?
My Squealo. I hope none of you were wearing earbuds.
Yeah, because that was loud.
That probably would have hurt.
Um,
Sorry if you were. Let's see. We also had
Melisandre showing up to Dragonstone.
Yep. And telling Dany about,
Yeah.
she may, there's another option for,
The prince or
The-
princess that was promised.
yeah. Because they could be. Reminds me so much of Harry Potter, but I can't say anything about that. But for the book readers of Harry Potter would get what I'm talking about. It's not mentioned anything in the movie.
Well.
But if you read the books, you know about it.
What else? We had Sam and Jorah.
Yep. That looked very painful.
Yes.
Yeah. I visibly cringed when it went to the pie. You couldn't tell. And I'm like, oh, that was pie.
And then you got to
Still
see Hot
cringy.
Pie.
Yeah.
We're
And
always
that's
wondering if
when
you'd see him again.
Arya figured out that Sansa and Jon were at the castle.
Winterfell.
Yeah.
So yeah, Arya's on her way to Winterfell, and
Jon is leaving. Yep.
So does that bum you out, or are you pretty much immune to stuff like that happening now?
She'll still meet Sansa,
Okay.
and that's going to be awesome because they kind of hated each other before. And it's going to be awesome sister reunion.
Because they've
I mean,
changed
I
so
was
much.
separated from my sister. As much as I am annoyed with her, like 24/7, if I was separated from her for about
6 years.
6 years, I'd be crying.
Yep.
If I rejoined with her. Like, I had no way of contact, and, like, there's no possible way to contact her. Like, I would cry.
Like
yeah.
I've always said, you guys get on each other's nerves, but
We're
in
gonna
20
love
years,
it.
you guys will be best friends.
Yeah.
It'll be funny, and when I can finally say I told you so. So we talked about that. Jon, got Sam's message, and he wants to go to Dragonstone.
Kind of mentioned that.
No.
We were, like, all over the place.
Well, a little bit, but that's all right. We're just hitting the highlights anyway. I want to go through some
Yeah.
comments and questions, so I want to be fairly timely on this pre-discussion. And then we finished it up with Euron attacking Yara.
Right. And then
Lost a couple sand snakes.
the two.
Obara and Nymeria. I was correct when I was thinking on the names.
Yeah, our marker kind of dried out, so we're gonna fix this as soon as we get a new marker.
It'll be our third one
Yep.
since the board came out. Kyburn. That was one thing I couldn't remember the name of the giant crossbow. Scorpion.
It's called Scorpion.
Mhm.
Giant crossbow. I'm
Yep.
still gonna call it a giant crossbow.
So that's what that was, but he did show something and busted right through the skull of that old dragon
But
head.
the dragon skull could have been fragile because over time it would have weakened. It doesn't have anything to, make sure it's strong. The calcium's probably
Right.
all burned out. So, testing it on a dragon skull that's been there for, 300 years.
Well, it still looks pretty impressive.
It looks impressive, but it isn't.
All right.
Gotta
Well, you ready to get into some
technical
comments
about
and
this.
questions? Because I do want to hit up some of them.
That's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of them there.
And I think a lot is an understatement.
But it was great. There's 2 full episodes, and we haven't been able to do any interacting on the first 2 because we just kind of snuck those episodes in, and it just took a while to post them. So,
I'm gonna have a very busy July, straight back on back, because I'm going with my cousins on the 8th down to Kansas City, Missouri. My cousin and my aunt to help my cousin with moving for her internship down there. And then after that, I'm going straight to a music festival for 4 more days. And after that, we're going down to Michigan's Adventure for 4 days.
yeah, 4 days.
For 4 days, camping down there.
So you got
So I'm
2
gonna be
straight weeks where you weren't
MIA for 2 weeks.
So what we need to do is we're recording this one a little early.
Yeah, we're
And
recording
I
this
might
one early.
post it a little early because we might have to sneak another episode in, and I really like the questions and comments and
Yeah.
the interaction. That's
And
what I
then
missed about
3
the first
days
2
later
episodes.
is my first cheer practice.
So yes, definitely.
So I'm gonna have 3 days of okay. before
My
cheer
season's
practice.
slowing down, but it's still summer. We're busy up here in the summer.
Yeah, especially since June is my summer vacation, because after June, July is just busy, 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 and August. I mean, and I kind of find it ironic that my first cheer practice is also on my birthday. And I'm hoping my friends don't remember that. Because I remember mentioning that when we first got our schedules at the end of the school year. And I'm hoping they don't remember that.
Okay, I'm gonna get to the first question.
Yep.
SM down H9. Does Anna's friends watch any of these YouTube videos?
They know about them, but they don't watch them.
Because they haven't watched the show yet.
Yeah, they can't watch the reactions without watching the show.
Right.
But they know of them.
That could possibly be a future.
Yeah. I have my main 4 best friends. I'm right in the middle of the innocence because, I have my friend Kaylee, who's, the most innocent person I know. And then we have my friend Courtney, and then we have me, and then we have my friend Jenny, and then my friend Kim. Kim and Jenny are on cheer with me. But, I'm right in the middle of the innocent, but Kaylee and Courtney are so innocent. The first episode could possibly
Breaker.
scar Kaylee for life. Because, if I were to show Kaylee that I might want to wait for, maybe junior year if I wanted to. But I definitely show Kim and Jenny, right now if I could. I mean, I'd have to get their parents' permission. I don't think Kim's mom would mind.
Okay, next.
Possibilities.
Harundi V. Bakshi. We always like his comments, but I want to read this one whole spot here. Mondays are historically a shitty day for me, but today was quite the opposite. Over the last 24 hours, I've managed to find love with someone amazing whom I've met fairly recently after almost a decade of solitude. And you guys have started season 7. All is right with the world. I'm not quite sure why I felt the need to share that personal information. I'm just happy today. Congratulations, that's awesome. And there was quite a few comments after that from the other commenters around, also congratulating him too. He's just always one of my favorite commenters in there, so
That's
I
awesome.
had to throw that one in there. That put a smile on my face too. Like I said, I love reading all these. And reading them to Anna as they're coming in when I can. A lot of good conversations in the comment sections through the last couple episodes.
I can't really read this angle. I can see lines. I can't read any words.
I got a couple questions here from CS4. And he got lucky. He started watching our reactions when we finished season 6. And he had just finally caught up when we just posted about a week ago or a week and a half ago, whatever it was, on our episode 1. So his timing was about perfect. But he has a couple questions. And he's been commenting all the way through. I've been catching the comments and I've seen his progress as he's going through. So that's kind of cool. First question is, what do you think happened to Theon before he jumped ship? Was it a calculated move, since he most likely knew that he would have died trying to save Yara right then, or did Reek take him over once more? There's lots of comments about that whole scene also in the comment section. I can't read them all, but
it did. It looked a lot like a Reek out.
Oh, Reek out. Okay.
It looked a lot like a Reek out because he was kind of like flinching at that.
Twingy and cringy, and again, Alfie Allen, he's just an awesome actor. He's probably my favorite actor in this show. He does it so well.
But Tyrion.
Well, Tyrion's awesome. I love his character, and he's a great actor too. But Alfie Allen is the way he plays Theon.
Yeah, but Peter Dinklage.
He's good too.
He's really good, especially with all the speeches. It gives me chills.
Okay, and the second question for CS4. Does Anna think that Jon turned Sansa somewhat against himself by doing something quite risky, and in her own words, stupid by deciding to go to Dragonstone?
Well, we obviously know that he's, not going to be like his grandfather and uncle for obvious reasons. But they don't know that.
Right. They know what the history is, so.
Yeah, they know history, but we know, that they're totally safe. They don't know that. But it's kind of Jon's only option. Because it has dragon glass.
They need a potential ally.
With dragons. As I've been hinting at for a while.
Dragons kill whites.
Dragons kill whites because whites and fire. Imagine dragon fire is like... I imagine dragon fire is like 10 times hotter than normal fire.
Probably pretty warm. Alrighty. Next question. From D. Potter. Who did the smile better? Sansa walking away from the kennels, or Arya walking away from the feast? Probably my favorite question out of all the questions right there. They both had really good smiles there. Who did it better?
Oh, that's a really hard one. Because, it was super satisfying. Arya killed, all of the important Freys. And, what she told the one wife. I forgot her name. What she told her. That was awesome. Winter had come for the phrase. But Sansa, that was just so satisfying. Sansa, in the way Ramsay died by his own dogs. And we anticipated that. And that was awesome. And because technically, like, they say John, you know, whatchamacallit, John, can't think of the right word right now. Major brain fart. Why can't I think of it? John, can't think of the right word. Why is this happening to me now?
Because the camera's on.
Yes, of course, the camera's on. Perfectly fine without the camera, but now. Let's see. Can't think of the right word. Why can't I think of the right word? You know, John something Red Wedding.
Oh, avenged.
Avenged, that's the word I was looking for. But in all reality, it was Sansa and Arya.
Right,
Because Sansa killed Ramsay and Arya killed the Freys.
Yep. Well, I'll say Ramsay was not at the Red Wedding.
No, but Ramsay killed his father.
Yep. So
And
Ramsay avenged the Red Wedding. Is that what you're telling me? No. So whose smile was better?
I'd have to go with Sansa's. It was just
Sansa's?
more satisfying. I don't know why, but it
Both
was more
satisfying, but that one was a little more. Okay.
Yeah, both very satisfying. But Sansa's was like this much more satisfying than Arya's.
Okay, here's another question. Richard Manley. What do you think could happen now that we know Baby Sam is half brothers to at least some of the White Walkers?
Oh. Never thought of that. Huh.
Funny, I never really thought much about it until I saw that question. But yeah,
Yeah,
Baby Sam.
Just when I thought family trees didn't get more complicated, it's already been very complicated. Very complicated. And same for Gilly. She could be like they could
Yeah,
be
because
her
Gilly.
nephews,
Yeah, Gilly was daughter
like
slash wife.
nephews, brothers, or uncles. Really
So yeah, Gilly's
depends.
related to the White Walkers too.
Like nephews, brothers, and uncles. It could be possible.
I guess I can reword that in a little bit. So, do you think that'll have a role in the next season and a half?
Everything's important.
It is.
But I don't know if Gilly would ever, see them. I don't think they'd
Well, they're
ever
south
remember
right
them.
now, so.
I know. But I don't know if they'd know she's related or at all.
Something to think about, though.
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, let's speed into the next question. This was within comment and replies and stuff. This one came from the Hound. They were talking about Euron in the original comment in this one. It was Red Dwarf 115. How can you not like the man, the myth, the legend, Euron Greyjoy? He's hilarious and a double hard fighter. But within the comments on that comment, the Hound was wondering, is Euron more terrifying and psychotic than Ramsay? So you don't have a problem killing his own family, you don't?
No. Neither did Ramsay.
Right.
Probably slightly under. I mean, he doesn't necessarily torture them.
He was cutting tongues out of the people on the boats, though. Or had his guys cutting tongues out.
Yeah. But he prefers more of a quick, clean kill
Right.
than Ramsay, who has flayed men alive in front of their children and cut people's dicks off.
Mm-hmm.
Probably slightly under.
Slightly under. Okay. Let's see.
Not as psychotic as Ramsay, but definitely close.
A bunch of comments over. Let's see, we've had a few good recommendations for videos on after, and I'm Area 73 had a couple Aria videos for once we're done with season 7.
Yeah, after season 7, I can freely try to find fan fictions and YouTube videos and theories.
Also, a couple links in here talking about the time frame you were asking about the seasons and everything. There's links on that.
Maybe that can help with my whole book problem, because 3, 4, 4, 4, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11. Because that really bugs me. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
And Dad tried to explain it, but he couldn't. Because it didn't make sense.
Yeah, and I just want to go and thank everybody for all the comments. Like I said, they've been great. We haven't lost anybody, I don't think, even though we were on a 2-month hiatus during busy season.
Yeah, busy season. With lots of Game of Thrones withdrawal and lots of superhero and Harry Potter fan fictions.
So I think that's
Found
about
a couple
the ones
Julie's
we've already been rolling close to a half an hour on this, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have to dive into this episode here real quick.
Yeah.
Again, I just wanted to run through the comment section and definitely appreciate everything. I don't always type in everything type back, but they are being read, and Anna definitely gets to hear about just about every one of them. So I'm going to get this episode rolling.
Oh, John's there.
Bastard of Winterfell, dwarf of Casterly Rock.
Please don't pause.
Are there?
I believe we lost each other at top.
Oh, I got it. Sweet.
You were pissing off the edge, if I remember right. Picked up some scars along the road. It's been a long road. But we're both still here.
If you wouldn't mind handing over your weapons.
Okay,
Of course.
be a little nervous.
General rule of thumb. Stark men don't fare well when they travel south. True. But I'm not a Stark.
No, he's a Targaryen.
I'd say you get used to them. But you never really do.
Think he believes?
Yeah.
The mother's waiting for you.
It's just like, what?
I did not part on good terms with the King of the North or his
Nah.
advisor
Really?
Why?
because of mistakes I made.
Very bad
Terrible
mistakes.
mistakes.
Lady.
I have to die in this strange country. Just like you.
That was weird.
The last time you had a conversation with the Red Priest?
Mm-hmm.
This is Jon Snow.
King of the North.
He's king of the north.
Thank you for travelling so far, my lord.
Hello, Aunt Danny.
I hope the seas weren't too rough. So I assume, my lord, you're here to bend the knee.
I am not. Your father burned my grandfather alive. He burned my uncle alive.
Your grandfather
He would have burned the Seven
burned
My
Kingdoms.
father
your grandfather alive.
was an evil man. I am the last Targaryen, Jon Snow. Honour the pledge your ancestor made to mine. Bend the knee and
Last
I will
Targaryen.
be warden of the North.
Hmm.
Together, we will save this country from those who would destroy it.
The White Walkers are real. The Night King is real. I've seen them. If they get past the wall and we're squabbling amongst ourselves,
Yeah.
we're finished.
I was born to rule the Seven Kingdoms. And I will.
You'll be rolling over a graveyard if we don't defeat the Night King.
People. He risked his life for his people. He took a knife in the heart for his people. He gave his own... If we don't put aside our enmities and band together, we will die. And then it doesn't matter whose skeleton sits on the Iron Throne.
As your sword to her cause. And why would I do that?
No offense.
I mean, no offense, Your Grace, but I don't know you. As far as I can tell, your claim to the throne rests entirely on your father's name, and my own father fought to overthrow the Mad King.
You are an open rebellion.
He didn't declare it though. His people did. What's the subtitle?
Am I your prisoner?
Not yet.
Yes. Always love that word.
But you got away.
I couldn't save her. I tried.
Liar.
You wouldn't be here if you tried.
I give you what no other man could give.
Justice. Justice for your murdered daughter.
With Euron Greyjoy commanding our naval forces, and Jaime Lannister leading our armies, the sons and daughters of Westeros
See the
to
jealousy.
defend our country.
Just a little bit.
Listen. If you have any advice at all, I would love to hear it. When we have an hour or two to speak as brothers. Advice? So should I get gentle or rough? A finger in the bum. Not now. We'll talk later.
Seriously?
I don't think Jamie likes you, No?
How to destroy Ilaria Sand, the woman who murdered my only daughter. I thought about having Sir Gregor crush your skull the way he did Oberyn's. Would be poetic, I suppose, but fast, too fast. I thought about having him crush your daughter's skull. She's so beautiful. The thought of this lovely face cracking open like a duck egg. No, it's just not right. How long does the poison take?
Difficult to say. Hours, days. It depends on the subject's constitution.
But death is certain.
Oh, yes. Quite certain.
What if you're kind of like,
Your daughter will die here in this cell.
what's his face?
And you will be here watching like she does. You'll be here the rest of your days.
I haven't watched
If you
Princess Bride in a
refuse to
while.
eat the
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, I assume the insects would become
You will
immune
to
to
watch your daughter
the
rot.
poison.
They still have to take the antidote, though.
Watch that
Even
beautiful
Arya
face
did when...
collapse to bone and dust. All the while contemplating the choices you've made. Make sure the guards change the torches every few hours. I don't want her to miss a thing. destruction of the Sept of Baelor was a tragic accident.
Indeed. But
Yeah.
sometimes tragedies are necessary to restore order and rational leadership.
The Iron Man wants his gold back.
Daenerys Targaryen has 3 full-grown dragons. How well do wooden ships fare against fire-breathing dragons?
Her dragons might not be as invulnerable as some think.
Your father's daughter, indeed.
Give me a fortnight, stay in King's Landing as my honoured guest, and when you return to Bravos, I swear to you, my debt will be paid in full.
And I trust the eyes of an honest man more than I trust what everybody knows.
How do I convince people who don't know me that an enemy they don't believe in is coming to kill them all?
Good question.
I know it's a good question. I'm looking for an answer. And here I am. A northern fool.
Children are not their fathers. Luckily for all of us. And sometimes there's more to foreign invaders and northern fools than meets the eye. She protects people from monsters, just as you do. That's why she came here.
That's why they're related.
She's not about to head north to fight an enemy she's never seen on the word of a man she doesn't know. After a single meeting, it's not a reasonable thing to ask.
He has a point.
Good point, Tyrion.
So do you have anything reasonable to ask?
Are you trying to present your own statements as ancient wisdom?
Never do that
Yes, you would.
to you.
About taking a knife in the heart for his people. Did you notice that?
You must allow
He
them that
did.
makes the fancy. It's true.
I named them for my brothers, Viserys and Rhaegar. They're both gone now. He lost
Yes,
two brothers as
Rhaegar.
well.
His father.
People
The
thought
irony
dragons were
of
gone
this.
forever, but here they are. I will allow you to mine the dragon glass and forge weapons from it. Any resources or men you need, I will provide for you.
Thank you. So you believe me then about the Night King and the army of the dead?
Nope.
You'd better get to work, Jon Snow.